Okay, guys. So flows, as you see names, okay. So it flows from one automation to another automation, or it can flow the data from one place to another place. Okay. So this is an automation basically. Okay. This is an automation, okay, which is out of the box. Out of the box means given by Salesforce. Okay. I would write it in bracket given by Salesforce. Okay. So with this, okay, say automation, you can capture. Main thing is this line, guys. Okay. With this, you can capture the event, basically. The event. Okay, you can capture the event and do automation. Okay. So when I say event, okay, in the bracket, I'll write it as insert, okay, slash update slash delete. If you are inserting any record, if you are updating any record, if you are deleting any record, you can capture that event and do some automation based on it. Okay. Some automation, anything you want, like you want to update any field, you want to delete any other record, or you want to send email notification, you can do that. Okay. That's where the flow comes into picture. Okay. So now comes, what are the tasks which flow can do? Okay, that is like features, you can say features which flows have. So it can update field. Okay, first thing, it can create record, create, I would say create update slash delete. Okay, records. So it can create any record, delete any record automatically. Okay, you don't need to, you have to do it, configure it, and then once the event happen, it can automatically, update a field or create, update, delete any records. So that is second. You can create task. Task is a different object. There you can create a record. Okay. Task. You can create task. Fourth is send email. You can send an email. You can, trigger an trigger approval process. So this is an approval process where approval happens. Okay, this we are not taking, this is rarely used. Okay, but if you still want to see, I'm fine to create a video on this as well. Approval process, call Apex action. So you can call Apex class from here. Okay, you can do HTTP callout. HTTP callout means you can call third party API. Okay, third party API in the sense you can interact with third party through this. Okay, that is also one of the feature. Okay, post to chatter. Okay, chatter is also one of the option in Salesforce. You can do post there. Okay, so that is also one of the feature which can be done. Apart from that, if I want to remember more, you can create a custom screen. Custom screen you can create. Okay, you can schedule a task, schedule any automation. If you want to, do some automation at a specific point of time, you can do that scheduling. Okay, so these are a few basic features, okay, which are important. Okay, other are rarely used, and we will go with time about all of them. So these are the features, guys. Okay, any doubts so far? Another point is, what are the types of flow? Okay, these are the feature, but there are different types of flows also. Okay, type of flow. The type of flow is, first, it is a screen flow. Screen flow. Second is auto launch flow. Auto launch flow. Third is record trigger flow. Okay. Fourth is platform event trigger flow. Fifth is schedule flow. Okay. So if I talk about one liner for these type of flow, okay, guys. So screen flow used to design custom screen. Okay. Any custom screen like you see on the page, right? One screen. Similarly, you can design that screen with the help of flow also. Okay. So that is one thing. And you can join multiple screen together, one after the other, basically. Okay. You can link multiple screens. Okay. So that is another one. Auto launch means can be called from anywhere. Okay. This type of flow can be called from other flows, okay, or from LWC. This you guys will learn later. LWC Aura. This is front end designing. You can say strategies in Salesforce. Record trigger flow means when event happens and record is created or updated at that time, and this particular flow will be used. If you want to do some automation on creation of record, deletion / update. Okay. If you want to do any automation based on these events, you can use this. Okay. This is when you want to send notification to outside Salesforce. So if you want to send some details to outside Salesforce, you can use platform event. Schedule flow, as I said, you can schedule any automation at any point of time. This is the same. Okay. So these are the main 5. Okay. And recently there is one more type of flow which is added. Let me just check the exact name for it. If you see, in order to create a flow, you have to go to home, search for flow. Okay. Then click on new flow. Okay. So I repeat, search for flow, then you get a flows option. Click on new flow, you will get the option. So 6th is this one, record trigger orchestration. Record trigger orchestration. Okay, other one we have already discussed. This is one of the extra one. Okay. So this has recently came. We have not used it, but as the definition say, whenever a record is created or updated, okay, at that moment you can create multi-step, multi-user process like with multiple steps. You can create different automations on multiple steps. So we will not be learning this for now because this is like not being used so far. Okay. So the major type of flows which is used is screen flow, record trigger flow, and schedule trigger flow. These are the 3 major type of flows which are rigorously used. Other 3 you don't need to learn for now. Okay, but you should know the definition. Okay, at least when interview comes, you can still say that you have worked upon these type of 3 flows. Okay, this 4th is just you can embed this flow into this, so it's like same type of flow, but you can reuse this anywhere inside these flows. Okay, so this is that. Now let's create a type of flow. Let's go through this one again. Which type of flow? So let me give the percentage, like how much important, how much percentage these are used. This is used around 50%, guys. Okay. Auto launch flow is used around you can say 10 to 20% now. So like less being used. This is used 100%. Okay. You would always use this flow. This is again 10%. Okay. This is again 10%. This is right now not used, but still people are exploring, so we can keep it. So majorly, you guys have to focus on this. Okay. Record trigger, then screen flow, and then auto launch flow will be same. So we will go through it one exercise. So it's not like 1 day exercise to learn flows. It would we will take around 2-3 days to go through these flows. Okay. So let me repeat it again. Flows are nothing but an automation tool given by Salesforce, where you can capture events like insert, update, delete, or you can trigger the custom screen with the help of a button click also. We will see that later. These are the features basically what flow can do. Okay. These are the type of flow. Okay. Different types of flows we have in the Salesforce. As I said, mainly record trigger flow is used in interview. If you say record trigger, I have used majorly, none of the other, that is also fine. But if you say screen flows and record trigger flow, it means yes, you are a senior level developer or admin. Okay, so that's where you can manage. So let me start with the record trigger flow first. So if you see, if I select this, click on create, I will get a screen, okay, which pops up and asking me select an object. Okay, so today we will learn about record trigger. Record trigger flow. Okay, so in this, okay, first you have to select object. Okay, on which object? Okay, on which object you are going to capture event. So whichever object you are going to capture event, that is called select object. Okay. So let's suppose you have created a new object like new brand. So you search it here. So if you see, this is the new brand. So first you see a label and then its API name. I repeat, as I told you guys, there are two things in Salesforce. Okay. When you go for object, it's a label and its API name. Okay. API name is always unique. Okay. If it is a standard object, you will not see __ C. If it is custom, you will definitely see __ C. So here, as I said, now you can select new brand. Okay. As an option. Then this is called on which event you want to, fire this. I told you guys, right? Insert, update, delete. So here is where you will configure it. Okay. Second step. Okay. Configure triggering point. So guys, here you can configure trigger point, whether it is create, update. Create or update means both. If anything happens, create or update, you can still check this bubble. And when record is deleted. So these are few operations. So let's suppose I want to trigger first one create. Okay, just let's take a simple. Next says entry condition. Okay. Third is condition. Okay, condition. What condition, on which condition you want to, okay, fire this, which is properly understood, right? You can add a condition here. Condition requirement none. So you have to make it and or custom, or you can say even formula. Based on formula, match true or not. These are same again, guys, like you use validation rule. Okay, if this match true, okay, anyone is true. And if custom means you have to design, okay, 1 or 2 or 3 like that. Formula means, as you guys know, you can put some formula and based on that, you can do a calculation. Okay. Remember, it's like the same validation rule box, which you get. You can insert functions from here. So it asks for which function you want to insert, which type of, you can directly search here. And so this same functions, guys, which you will be using here. Okay. So, but I would still suggest, okay, you configure it, or you can still put a no, okay, and go ahead and next. It is like optional. Next is optimize the flow for. So this flow is for which event? Okay, now comes the main event, right? Okay, after condition, it's like context. Okay, context variable. Context variable is nothing, but is it going to be before or after? Okay. When I say before means before insert or update, before insert / before update. Okay, you want to run this logic, or it is after insert or after update. So these are two event, guys. If you want to do something before record get inserted, okay, or before record get deleted, I would also add before delete. After delete is not there. Okay, remember, guys. So context variable are these: before insert, before update, before delete. Okay, or after insert or after update. Okay, these are the context variables. So if you see fast field update, this is before. Okay, this is called as fast field update also. Okay, and this is called as action on related records. Okay, this terms would be more likely when you will learn coding. This term is again more likely when you learn coding. Okay, but this term is with respect to flow, action on related record. Okay, fast field update. These are with respect to flows. Okay, these terms I would say. So if I come back here, optimize the flow for fast field update. Definition says update field on record that trigger the flow to run. The high performance flow run before the record is saved to database. Remember, before insert, before update, before delete means the record is before the record get inserted or deleted or updated in database. After, if you see action on related record, update any record and perform action like send email. This is more flexible flow after a record is saved to database. So when record is saved to database, that moment, I repeat, whenever a record is saved to database, then only this will come into picture. If you want to do some operation. Okay. So this is the fourth option. Fifth is a checkbox. Include run asynchronous path. So it means if you want to, can you go on mute? So this is when you want to trigger an automation after some time, like you want to do it after 10 minutes. Okay, so you can use this option, include run async path. Okay, include run async path if you want to do some background operation, which is after some time. Okay, in background it will keep running. That is what it is. Okay, so far any question, guys? You guys have to, I guess this is taking more things, guys. Okay, I'll stop it here. Okay, because a lot of theory today. I want you guys to go through this first. Okay, and get me questions, and then tomorrow we will go through the next class. Okay, because this is more of theory which we have gone through today, and you guys should know this theory, which is a must. If this only you guys won't understand, then next step will be very, very tough to understand, guys. Okay, so I will repeat this theory first again from the scratch. So as I told you guys, Flow is nothing but an automation tool in Salesforce. Okay, you can capture events of a record creation. When I say events, guys, I'll show you an example also, so that you are better understanding. Okay, I'll go to my object new brand which I created. Okay, now if I go here, guys, so if you see there is a new button here. So this is a insert event. Okay, which I wrote here, right? Insert event, insert. So if I click on save, it is going to get inserted to database. And when I click on save, if I want to update the type to old, let's suppose if account is filled, I want the type to be old. At that moment, I can use on insert. Okay. So once I save this record, the type will automatically update. That is the insert event. When it comes to update event, guys, this is nothing but the edit of this record. If you see pencil icon or you said edit button, click on edit button. If you are saving anything, This is called update. Okay. Now comes the delete. So when you are deleting this, I don't see delete option here because button would not be there. You can use here also. This delete. If you are deleting this and you want to do some operations or automation, you can use this delete. Okay. So this is insert, update, delete. Okay. And this is used in record trigger flow. If you see here, creation, deletion, updation, I would say insert. Okay. You guys should not get confused. Okay. So insert, delete, update. Then this is used. Got it, guys? Any questions? So this is this kind of flow. Screen flow, guys. If I want to show you guys, so if you see, if I click on new event, if I button click, there's a screen popping up. So this type of screen you can design. So this is the screen flow. And when it comes to auto launch flow, guys, let's suppose these two fields is common for two screen, like this screen as well as new task. I would say this is common, assigned to, right? So you can move this in one single flow rather than keeping it in separate flows. You can move it in single flow and then use that single flow inside these two flows, any two flows. So that is called auto launch flow. You can reuse it after putting some element. Then it comes to platform event, guys. Okay. So as I told you guys, whenever some notification happens, at that moment you want to capture it, okay, and do some extra actions, you can do that. Okay. Let me just update it. When you want to capture, not send, capture notification. Okay. Notification coming from Salesforce or fired. Okay. To or from. At that moment, you can use this. Okay. Schedule, as you know, it will be scheduled at a particular time. So we don't have anything on this. So that is about this. Now is about actions. So these are the actions: update field, create, update, delete records. These we will go through one by one after some time. Then you have this called, initial. Whenever flow starts, you have to select an object, record trigger flow, operations. Okay. Then condition. Then is it a fast field update or relation record? Okay. Then if you want to do some async background operation, like after some time, that also you can do. So that is all about today's class, guys. You have to go through this and then we will continue tomorrow few examples on this.
So the flow is a part of the Salesforce or any third-party application this is?
It is part of Salesforce. As I told you first line, it is out of the box given by Salesforce. Salesforce has given us this.
Okay.
Yeah. It's inside Salesforce. Any other question, guys?